Hi guys, it's Lynn, and today I want to talk to you about my top 5 drugstore palettes. This is a collab about our 5 favorite drugstore eyeshadow palettes, and this was organized by the lovely Connie B. And if you are coming over from her channel, hello, my name is Lynn, thank you so much. And if not, please consider going and watching her, because she is a lot of fun, she has a lot of makeup, and she likes to talk about it. So, and please check out all of the other links in the description box. I will, as always, have them listed for you below. So, I am talking about pretty much my 2 favorite things today, which is drugstore makeup and palettes. You know, my 2 favorite things after, like, my family and friends and all that stuff. But I am a drugstore diva. I love to shop at the drugstore. I love finding good stuff cheap, so none of these are going to be over $20. In fact, most of them will be much less. I organized these kind of, I guess, from my 5th to my 1st favorite, so my most favorite will be last, but it is a rough organization and I love them all. 5, I guess, or the first one I'm going to talk about, but my 5th favorite. This is the Revealed Smoky palette, and I actually got this in my BoxyCharm. You can usually get them for between $16 and $19, although they say the value is $39.99. I don't think you have to pay that much to get this. You can always get this for under 20 bucks, either on the Coastal Scents website or on Amazon or pretty much anywhere. So this is what it looks like on the inside. Packaging is just plain cardboard, but it's nice hard cardboard, so it's very durable. It's really pretty in my opinion. I love when they pretty up cardboard. Butterfingers! Sorry guys. And it is very durable because I drop it all the time. So I love when they pretty up cardboard packaging as much as they can. And I certainly don't mind cardboard packaging because that means you aren't paying for that pretty, you know, fancy packaging. So this is what it looks like on the inside. This is supposed to be a dupe for the Naked Smoky, and there are tons of dupe videos on that on YouTube. Just search it. I do not own the Naked Smoky just because I generally don't use smoky shades enough to, you know, justify a $54 purchase. So I definitely like this, not only because of its dupe value and the fact that I can follow along with the Naked Smoky tutorial and get a very similar look, but also for the variety. You could get anything from neutral to golden to almost like plum grays in there. This bright blue shade is amazing, and I will have a few of them swatched somewhere in the fictitious over there for you when I put it in. I think I swatched this one, I swatched the gold one, one of these down here, one of these dark ones, and the blue one. Did I swatch the black one? I don't know. I don't remember. But I will have them up there for you. I did not swatch them all. However, I can definitely do that if you would like to hear more about this palette. This is a really, really nice palette. And I know I'm cheating a little bit because you can't just go to the drugstore. You do have to go to the Coastal Scents website or get it off Amazon or whatever, or have gotten BoxyCharm. But it is such a nice high quality palette. It really, I think it blows the Revealed 2 and 3 out of the water, although I don't think they're bad palettes either. I have them thanks to BoxyCharm as well. And I just have to say I really enjoy this thing. And I used it today. I went to the mall, I sweated, I fought with my kids, and it is still relatively exactly where I put it. So I love that. This next palette is from e.l.f. It is a $10 palette, and it is the Nude palette. Now they came out with a bunch of different palettes like this, with this exact format. I'm sorry I can't fold back the mirror, so we'll just try not to blind you, but it looks like this. Let's see if I can focus it a little bit better for you. So I don't think this is meant to be a dupe of anything. You get, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 10 shades. These are mainly neutral shades, hence the Nude. There are other palettes, and based on YouTube recommendations, I only bought the Made It Matte one, which is also great, but it's just, I like shimmer in my shadow. I don't just like straight mattes, so it's not quite as much of a favorite as this one, but it is also a $10 palette. This, here, I'm just going to hold it like this because it's killing my arm and it probably looks really stupid. But this is a beautiful palette, and I will include some swatches for you of all 10 shades. They are very pigmented, very nice, very buttery. definitely an improvement in the e.l.f. eyeshadow formula in my opinion. I hate their baked eyeshadow. I like their prism stuff, and those big, you know, palettes of 900 different colors, I hate those. And I don't really like their dollar store ones either, so, but these seem like pretty high quality for drugstore. I mean, I wouldn't put them up against a Too Faced palette or anything, but these will definitely not crease, especially these nice nude warm colors that you're not going to lose a lot of the pigmentation. They're not going to fade throughout the day. They are really easy to apply, really easy to blend, and I am a neutral person, I guess, when it comes to my eyes. I like neutral colors a lot. I feel that they, you know, bring out my, you know, the tiny bit of blue that's in my eyes. I feel that they go really well and complement my skin tone. So I just love neutral palettes, so it is a absolute preference thing. But if you're looking for a neutral palette that isn't going to break the bank, I highly, highly recommend this guy. The third palette I want to talk to you about, my number 3 favorite, is the Makeup Revolution Iconic palettes, and I like all of them, but I picked this one. This is the Iconic 3, and it has brushes that like to fall out, but no mirror. It has very just basic plastic packaging, but it is pretty sturdy. I mean, I could see putting it in a bag with a little bit of cushioning in it would be fine. But these are rose tone shades. This is supposed to be a really good dupe for the Naked 3, and I think that these are really, really good dupes of the Naked palettes. If you don't want to spend $50, or even if you're not sure if you want to spend $50 on this color range, definitely get one of these. They're $7 at Ulta. $7 for all of this beautifulness. The only one criticism that I do have is when I was trying to swatch it and get my fat little fingers in here, I realized that these are really thin, like slats to try if you wanted to get like a fluffier brush in, but I have never had an issue with that actually just applying it. I just noticed it with my fingers, and who's going to use your fingers? I mean, so I think this is very usable, very nice, lots of product, $7, crappy little brushes or little foam tipped applicators that you probably won't use and I don't use, but you know, you get them, I guess. So, and I love rosy tones like this. I think they're absolutely beautiful, very versatile. You do get a gold in there, but again, and you can look all over YouTube and you can see Naked 3 dupe videos. I did one on the Naked 2 and the Iconic 2, and I found them to be very, very close, if not an exact dupe. I mean, dupes are subjective, so you will get the same look with this as you would with the Naked 3, basically. Put it that way. These don't crease. These are very pigmented, very blendable. They are a little bit powdery. Not bad, though, and they are perfect. I just love these shadows. Alright, guys, and we are down to number 2, and if you have been watching my channel for any amount of time, I've talked this thing to death, so I'm just going to do it really quickly. This is the NYX Love in Paris Parisian Chic. This is just a little 9-pan palette, but I have to hand it to NYX, and once there was probably a crappy brush in there, but it's been forever gone. I have to hand it to NYX. They really do, they really were ahead of the trend on good drugstore palettes. This is a cool tone neutral palette. It is, well, there are some warm in there, but mainly cool. It is well thought out. Has great, can you tell I love this lid shade? I'm going to have it swatched up there for you as well. Oh, I just love this. And these things, NYX is really hit and miss. And that sucks because I love NYX, but on their eyeshadows, some of them are absolute crap. And I have been so dismayed and honestly pissed off when I bought some of their palettes. But this for $10, 9 good shades. I have been using this thing for almost a year now. And I have a little divot, but I haven't hit pan or anything. I mean, there's tons of product in here. Again, if you're looking for a nice neutral palette, and they have different ones of these that are also very good, but this one just happens to be my favorite and my jam because it is neutrals. But I love them, and I'm very, very happy to have it. I definitely recommend you checking them out. And last but not least, and I hate to be cliche, but YouTube made me buy it, and now I freaking love it. This is the Comfort Zone palette from Wet n Wild. This is their Color Icon shade, and I just love any eyeshadow from the Color Icon, first of all, but this palette specifically is amazing. And the genius behind this is the color selection, I think. And again, I have another purple toned one of these that's also awesome. I have some of their singles that are great, and I have some of their little trios that are wonderful too, but this is my absolute favorite. Thank you, Nikki Murphy, for making me buy this, as well as lots of other people, Emily Noel, and like huge YouTubers too, but they, yeah, I'm actually very glad I did. So on this side you have all neutrals, and they are just beautiful. You have a great crease shade, you have great lid shades, and then you can get a little bit more adventurous over here. These are the green and the gold shades that I probably wouldn't normally buy for myself, but I'm glad I have this because they are beautiful and they are so versatile, and it's definitely getting pulled out for St. Patrick's Day. And then on the bottom here is supposedly, and I don't have it so I don't know, supposedly a dupe for MAC's Blue Brown. But it is just like, it almost looks duochrome-y to me. Maybe it is, I'm not sure, but it looks blue and then brown and then blue and then brown. But I will have it swatched for you as well. So that is my #1 favorite, and I've only had it for like a month and a half, and I can already say I like it better than all the other ones I talked about, although I do love those as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please check out all of the other ladies in the collab. And if you'd like to see a top 5 series like this on my channel, please let me know in the comments down below what you would like to see. I will definitely be happy to film it for you, because this, you know, doing this is so much fun and I just love it. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Have a great day. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye guys.